Well, you know, one of the things that you did, Ray, when talking about the Eucharistic miracles, is you focused on the science,
Hmm.
not just the history, but on the science. And now that we live in our contemporary age with what we know about DNA, blood types, et cetera, there's really a huge possibility to delve into this, and I think that's what you and the team are trying to do with this new film.
It is, it is. And what was really amazing, I'm blown away by how many people have really taken on to this video. The original one has 400,000 views already.
Wow.
And I think it's because we actually went to the doctors and interviewed them. So while we did this over Skype in that original video, in this movie, we're going to be traveling all over the world, Italy, Argentina, Mexico, and it's going to be amazing. So Taylor, if you want to roll the clip, that'll give a good intro and then we'll go more into it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me see here.
This is my body. For centuries, Christians have debated what Jesus meant. Was he speaking symbolically? Did the bread become his body? Does it even matter? This is the most important debate in Christianity, as the answer changes everything. Christ has given us a series of Eucharistic miracles where the bread has transformed into his flesh to show this truly is the body of Christ. These miracles have been studied by medical doctors from around the world with cutting-edge technologies, but unfortunately most Christians don't even know that they exist. To share this truth, we are making the first ever Eucharistic miracle movie by a member of an Oscar award-winning team. Using the best in 3D animation and visual effects, we're going to make a movie that's so impressive that you could share it with anyone.
I'm the director and the DP for this movie. I have 35 feature films on my belt. I've been playing almost every role in this filmmaking, from concept, storyboard, producing, writing, animation to D3D, special effect.
A misconception that our culture has is that science and faith contradict. In this movie, we're going to consult physicists and other doctors in various specialties to show that science affirms the truths of our faith. This movie is exactly what the world needs right now. We want to make a movie that shows the truth in a way that compels anyone to ask, could this really be Jesus? To make this a professional production, we're going to bring in animators who've worked at Disney and Lucasfilms. Can you help us make this a reality? Because we will need your help. For example, just 8 minutes of animation will cost over $30,000. We will also have historic scenes to film, international travel, and more. Also, Catholic means universal, so we want to make this a truly universal film. And with your help, translate this into 12 languages, so souls across the globe can see this movie.
All right. Well, that looks pretty good.
All right.
I like that animation. That's going to be good.
That's probably one of the things I'm most excited about. So what's going to be unique about this movie is uh, Angelo's connections in Hollywood. He's been working in Hollywood for the last 35 years. And we've done a video before referencing him. His godfather was Padre Pio's assistant for 25 years. So he's from Italy. You hear his accent in the video, but he's a great guy. And because of all the connections he has, we're going to do things that have never been done before. So one that I'm most excited about is CGI, or computer generated imaging, of transubstantiation.
Mm.
So we always hear of transubstantiation and it's impossible to fully comprehend, but I'm a visual person. I know a lot of people out there are visual people. So to see it, artistically and really well done is going to be one of the things I'm most excited about in this film. We're also going to, as I mentioned in the video, bring in Catholic physicists, like people that have their PhD in physics, to talk about how this is not against science. Because what you've seen in all the videos, Shroud of Turin, Eucharistic Miracles, all these things, is that people think that science and faith contradict.
Mm.
And when they see the scientists saying, no, that's not actually true, it really opens the door. We're going to do a lot of incredible things, as you mentioned there. And that full video is on my YouTube channel, The Joy of the Faith. So if you want to check that out and share it, that would be great. But we really want to do some historic scenes. John 6, right, where the disciples leave,
Yeah.
and because I've never seen that well done, where it's like, wow, oh my gosh,
Oh,
this
I've
is a
never
big
seen
deal.
that done ever.
I know it would be
Yeah.
really powerful. So that's something I really want, because when I heard that preached from the pulpit for the first time, it blew my mind. Again, go to christianchannel.com and support if you can. If you have any ideas or people that would like to speak, or radio stations to have us on, or anything like that, because we want to get this word out, there's a link. It's actually thejoyofthefaith.com. You can submit a little request because I'm of the idea that the more opinions, the better, and the more ideas, the better. So we're hopefully going to kick it off. We have 1 month from today to raise all the funds, so hopefully that works out.
Great. And y'all, and I want to encourage everyone, my audience, every person who comes on here for an interview says my audience is the most generous audience financially. I want y'all to know that. Wow. That's not me, that's y'all. If someone comes on and they're raising money for a good cause, I usually check it out first and then I endorse it. And this looks awesome. I like it. And so I put the link below this video on YouTube. It's the crowdsourcing, and they have different levels there and all that. But like I've said before on other movies, like we're doing the liturgy film. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes. To me, I'm like, people spend whatever it is, $20 a month on trash on Netflix. You take the family to a movie. I know we're not doing that in COVID, but if I take my family to a movie, that's $100. It's ridiculous to take 8 kids and a wife to a movie. So you think about that much money and you go see something stupid. Why not spend the equivalent of that money and help promote a good film that strengthens our faith and will very likely convert people to the Catholic belief on the Eucharist and transubstantiation?